Welcome back to Car Vibes, the channel where passion meets horsepower and nostalgia meets innovation. Today, we're diving into something truly special, the rebirth of a legend, the 2026 Ford Capri. Yes, the Capri is back, and Ford didn't just revive a nameplate. They resurrected an emotion. What you're about to hear is the full story, the full breakdown, and the full vibe of a car that blends retro soul with futuristic muscle. So sit back, relax, and let Car Vibes take you on a ride through Ford's modern masterpiece. Asterisk. The Ford Capri was once the European Mustang, a stylish, accessible sports coupe loved for its charm, agility, and unmistakable character. Fast forward to 2026, and Ford has reimagined the icon for a new generation. This time, the Capri is all-electric, sleek as liquid metal, and sculpted with a blend of modern aerodynamics and classic Capri cues. In a world where EVs sometimes feel clinical and soulless, Ford has crafted something that feels emotional again. The 2026 Capri isn't just a car. It's a statement that performance and heritage can coexist in an electrified world. Asterisk. The first thing you notice is the design. The new Capri doesn't try to copy the original, but it salutes it. The long hood, the sloping fastback roofline, and the athletic stance are all present, but now they're interpreted with sharp LED light signatures, smooth surfaces, and powerful lines that cut through the air with purpose. The wide front fascia sits low, giving the Capri an aggressive, ready-to-launch look. At the rear, the taillights echo the vintage triple-segment design modernized with full-width LED technology. The proportions scream classic coupe, but the detailing is pure future. This is retro-futurism done right. That asterisk. Step inside the 2026 Capri, and you're hit with a cockpit that delivers both luxury and adrenaline. The cabin wraps around the driver, blending minimalist AV design with sporty nostalgia. Ford has loaded the Capri with dual high-resolution displays, one floating digital cluster behind the steering wheel and a central touchscreen angled slightly toward the driver. The interface is clean, fast, and intuitive, supporting wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Ford's next-gen AV architecture. Embedding pulses subtly with driving modes, giving you a sense of connection as if the car is breathing with you. Asterisk. The seats are sculpted, bolstered, and engineered for long drives and high-spirited cornering. Materials range from sustainable leather alternatives to premium recycled fabrics, with optional aluminum and carbon fiber trim. Ford wanted the Capri to feel like a modern Grand Tourer, sporty but not harsh, futuristic but not cold. And they nailed it. The visibility is excellent, the seating position is low and athletic, and every button or switch that matters is placed exactly where your hands expect it to be. Asterisk. But let's talk performance, because the Capri name deserves power. The 2026 model rides on Ford's latest EV performance platform. There are two main variants, a rear-wheel drive single-motor version for purists, and a dual-motor all-wheel drive version for those who want even more punch. The WD model pumps out up to 335 horsepower and serious torque that delivers instant acceleration. 0 to 60 comes in around 4 seconds, quick enough to make you feel that electric surge deep in your chest. And thanks to a well-tuned suspension and low center of gravity from its battery placement, the Capri handles like a true sports coupe. It dives into corners with confidence, holds a line beautifully, and delivers a balanced, planted feel that brings driving passion back into the EV space. Asterisk. Range is always a big question with electric cars, and Ford knows it. The Capri offers an expected range between 250 and 300 miles depending on the model. Fast charging capability allows you to jump from 10% to 80% in under half an hour with DC fast charging. For most drivers, that means road trips are back on the menu. Ford has also equipped the Capri with an advanced thermal management system to maintain performance even under spirited driving. So whether you're carving through twisty mountain roads or cruising the coast with the windows down, the Capri is built to deliver consistent excitement. Asterisk. Technology doesn't stop there. The Capri features Ford's latest driver assist suite, including lane centering, adaptive cruise, automatic emergency braking, and an optional hands-free driving mode for supported highways. Over-the-air updates keep the car fresh, adding improvements, new features, and sometimes even performance tweaks long after you've driven it off the lot. The Capri isn't just a car you buy once, it's a car that grows with you. One of the coolest things about the Capri is how Ford blends its heritage with modern AV flexibility. You get multiple driving modes that not only adjust steering and throttle response, but also tweak the artificial sound profile. Yes, Ford has developed a unique AV soundtrack that gives you a sense of presence and motion without trying to mimic old engine noise. It's futuristic but emotional, like a symphony of electric power. For those who miss the raw sound of gasoline engines, this might not be a perfect replacement, but it adds enough character to make the Capri feel alive. Practicality hasn't been forgotten either. The Capri offers a surprisingly roomy cabin for a coupe thanks to its AV architecture. The rear seats can actually accommodate adults for shorter trips, and the hatchback design provides more cargo space than you'd expect. Whether you're hauling gear for a weekend getaway or just cruising through the city, the Capri blends everyday usability with sports coupe style. So what's the vibe of the 2026 Ford Capri? It's nostalgia reimagined. It's the feeling of driving a classic sports coupe in a world that demands cleaner energy. Ford managed to bring back the Capri name without it feeling forced or gimmicky. Instead, they created a modern icon, something that speaks to enthusiasts, to EV adopters, and to anyone who believes driving should still be fun. The Capri doesn't just rely on its legacy. It earns its place through design, performance, and emotion. For fans of the original Capri, this car will hit you with all the feels, the sleekness, the attitude, the personality. For new drivers, it represents a fresh chapter in electric sports cars, one where style, soul, and speed matter again. Ford has proven that the future doesn't have to be sterile. It can be bold, beautiful, and deeply connected to the past. As we look toward a world dominated by EVs, the 2026 Capri might just be the spark that brings passion back to the market. It's a car that respects its heritage while confidently stepping into tomorrow. And that balance between memory and innovation is what makes the Capri Reborn something truly special. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to Car Vibes, hit that like button, and let us know in the comments, would you buy the new Capri? Is this the return of the electric sports coupe era? Thanks for vibing with us, and until next time, keep your engines charged and your spirits high.